what is Bama Pay? As you can see, Bama Pay on Bama, it's a payroll, just like any other payroll. What's nice with Bama Payroll is that it made life easy. Once you add the Bama Pay information, you are absolutely done. You want to be adding hours, money, until you are done. There's nothing much that you want to stress about. It creates the employee ID for you. It also makes printing a payslip very easy. One click of a button, you create the payslip. One click of a button, you also create a printing option. Let's get straight to it. Once you're here, you want to create a new employee. So you can choose whatever employee. As you can see, this employee number has already been created. Emp number, which is also a ref number, it's automated by the system. But you might have old system numbers that you want to put here. You can use this one to put it here. Then you can put the first name of the person, the last name, the date of birth, the way is according to when was the person born. The age is also going to be calculated as according to when was the person born. As you can see, 73. Enter payee. It's very important that you also enter payee. Click here for SARS pay table in South Africa. So you click here to get the pay tables, then you add the employee. So we're gonna quickly jump to inquiry, employee inquiry. These are all our employees, as you can see. So 7 of our employees. So we're gonna focus on one employee. What I'm going to do here, I'm gonna copy their ID and I'm gonna come and click here. Okay, anyway, here's the ID again. So what I'm going to do, we want to create a payslip for this guy. So we're gonna create a payslip for him. You see, you have all the details here. You have even the banking, employee banking details. You have the attachments. So you come, scroll down below, you see employee period worked list, Bama payslip. So you want to know this is a period of April. Maybe it's from 31 March up until 30 April. Then, as you can see, you have the salary of the person. Then you also have the rate per hour. Then you also have the payee. Then you have the number of leave available. Then you have working days per month. So the system uses these to sort of calculate if the person was absent for a day and you click here that the leave is not paid. The system is going to use these algorithms to calculate for you how much per day did the person actually didn't get. So it's very easy. You multiply the number of working days, you divide the number of working days by the total salary. That should give you at least a clear understanding of how the system gets into calculation. But try and use the system. So what we want to do, we want to start by adding the skills on that month. The person was used for some training. They was sent to some training. That's 1,500. You see the system already says the net salary is 4.255. That's most likely due to your things like a payee, things like a UIF and all that. So that's how it comes to 4.255. Now we go for other company contributions, that's 0. Other deductions, let's just focus here. Other deductions, let's say it's 50 rand. As you can see now, the money it's 4.25. You can say the person came on a Sunday and they worked for 200 rand. The money now goes up again. So you can see how the system actually calculates. Now, how many leave days did the person have? I want to show you something because they already have 1 day. Now, if you put 5, look at that, that's 5. It disappears because the person doesn't have enough leave days. But let's give the person 1 leave days and say this leave day was not paid. No, it was not paid. You see what happens. So, but if you say the leave day was paid, was the leave day not paid? Yes, it was not paid. It reduces. But if you say no, it was not paid, as you can see, the money stays the same. But we're giving the person that they didn't take a leave day. So we continue with shift, leave paid out in terms of termination. And then here it's NA. And then you add the time. Fail to add time, enter all fields properly. I love this because it also blocks some of us who work with Baba for quite long. So if you've forgotten to put something, it does tell you enter pension. So the pension is 0. Enter union. The person is paying 42 rand. 33 for union. You see the money there. When I put the cents, the money just changes in terms of the cents. In terms of the cents, it just changes. Then we add the employee time. Fail to add again. Let's look at what's wrong now. Is it complete? No. Then we add see. Again, I didn't put this. So we add time. Let's see this time. It shows that we are dealing with money that is to be paid out. We need to make sure that the system doesn't calculate things that are not entered. This is it. Remember what I said is that this is I'm going to take the ID. So what are we going to do now? We are going to print the payslip. It means if we captured the hours that this person worked, this doesn't take long once you are used to it. You have a list of all these you just added and the system keep on reminding you. Now for 2 minutes, I say 2 minutes, we are going to generate a payslip and print a payslip. Let's go. Click payslip. Please note that you have to select the date in which this person worked, month in which this person worked. So we select April, we put the date. If this is empty or this is not wrong, the payslip won't be released accordingly. Here's our payslip. This is the amount, other deductions, Sunday 200, UIF, union, other deductions, and everything. But if you're going to pick another month, just know that all this will be empty. Like I said, within 2 minutes, we are ready to print. But note that a payslip is usually a landscape format. So you have to change your settings to landscape print so that your payslip becomes very much professional. Thank you for joining us for this tutorial again. Let's meet next time.